Title of the video is Cooking with Kya's Downfall is Getting Hard to Watch. Now, if you're not familiar with Cooking with Kya, you might be living under a rock, or I don't know. If you don't know who she is, I can give you a short description. A girl who will go online and record videos of her making food, and she'd dance while she making the food. She'd twerk, and basically she was popular because of people found her attractive. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't because of her fucking cooking. You get what I'm saying? We finna get into this video though. Hit that like button, man.
To 2025, a young lady from Southern California took over TikTok with a bunch of cooking videos. And whenever the video started, we all heard
Cooking with Kya.
And Cooking with Kya would indeed blow up. Not only would she blow up on TikTok, but she would become, for quite a while, a very, very popular streamer. And we all know what happened at Streamers University last year, where she had that incident and she ended up dumping her boyfriend at the time, Zabron.
I remember that situation.
She suffered a lot of criticism online, especially from ladies who were hating on her because she had a male fan base, and also because of some of the twerking that she was doing. Also, the way she handled the Zabron thing caught her a lot of animosity, and she would actually have this breakdown.
What do I do? That's so bad. Like, I'm so confused. Like, I literally don't be doing nothing. It's just always something. And I literally don't do nothing. Like, nothing. It's so rare.
Hey, and this is the thing too. I don't hate on nobody, bro. I'm all about positive, positivity. I want everybody to grow. I want everybody to be happy and everybody to be at peace. You know what I'm saying? So people who are hating or used to hate on her, I gotta chill, bro. Because most of the time when the people be hating, they ain't got shit going for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
I see positive stuff about me.
But Cooking with Kya would do pretty good, at least to the end of 2025. But something was fishy. In 2026, I haven't really heard a lot about Cooking with Kya. And a lot of people are starting to notice it. We're almost out of the first quarter of 2026, and there is no word of Cooking with Kya anywhere.
He's right,
And that brings me to something that came across my desk just yesterday.
Cooking with Kya is the definition of self-sabotage. I'm talking about she need to write a book on how to life up. Just this time last year, you couldn't scroll on any app without hearing her jingle. Everybody wanted a plate from her. Then she decided to take her ass to Streamer University, get cracked, come home, tell the internet she broke up with her boyfriend because he wasn't good enough, then boom, whole life went down the drain.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I will criticize her about so far in this video. I remember the boyfriend situation. That situation was kind of odd to me. If I can't remember it perfectly, but I think she basically was saying like, yeah, other guys try to talk to me that's above your status and you're just not there yet. I've been patient enough, but you're not popping like that. And let me give you guys a backstory with make it worse. Her boyfriend, I think before she got put on, because I think he put her on, was more popular than her. He had a little fan base on Twitch. I believe he's still kind of popular now, quote unquote. I really don't know. I'm not too invested, but I believe her boyfriend put her on, and it makes this situation just way worse. And it kind of goes to show, if the roles were reversed, I don't think her boyfriend would have left her at all. But since the roles were reversed and it was the girl who had, you feel me, the upper hand with the finances and the popularity, she felt better than this nigga. And that's why the media really got on her ass. Now, am I advocating for guys like this guy right here to be talking about her on his lunch break? No, I don't think that's okay.
She ain't get no brand deals, ain't get to bake with Martha Stewart, ain't get to be a chef for Stefan Diggs, nothing. Soon as she decided to leave her boyfriend because of the fame, her whole life went to shambles. I hope y'all really learned a very important lesson from this.
He's not really lying though.
Stop thinking you bigger than the program. Don't let the fame get to your head. And most important of all, don't leave behind the ones who only wanted to see you succeed.
Facts.
This young dude put out this video, and again, folks thought he was hating. But when you really look at it, it made sense. Like, let's look at some of these videos that she's been posting. Again, this video that you're looking at right now has about 1.2 million views. It's pretty good, but if you look at the last few videos on her TikTok page, it's not looking good at all. The last video she posted has 96,000 views, 54,000 views, then 38,000 views, because as it seems, Cooking with Kya is no longer making food content. And when she was making food content, she didn't have her classic intro. If you go to the video, you'll see a whole bunch of people calling it out. Like, this person really fell off. Let's get you back up there. Please do the intros. Got him! This person, the Queen of Spades, no more of the little jingle? That must have been your man's favorite part.
That's crazy.
Like, what's happened? She must have gotten tired of taking people's man. This other person says, if y'all don't let her be cute and cook her stuff, nothing is that serious. And that made me think about something just in general. What would make Cooking with Kya leave something that, in my honest opinion, would be very lucrative?
Let's hear it. Let's hear
The
it.
biggest lie that you're sold as a creator is that you can just live for a living. That if you just post yourself online and tell your story, you're going to be blessed with monetary opportunity. And while that is true in the short term, to maintain on that hamster wheel of doing brand deals, I believe, is the reason why a lot of people burn out.
So, first of all, Cooking with Kya is a short form content creator, and then she was live streaming. Now, the thing is, it's a lot of work to make money as a content creator, for sure.
Oh,
And
definitely.
Cooking with Kya was in an industry that is like very niche based, let's say like food and stuff like that. She was getting hooked up with Aiden Ross and certain other people, but for whatever reasons, those relationships fell through. And then
The issue with brand deals is that, one, your future financial security is at the mercy of some inbound brand deal coming in, and you don't know when your next brand is going to hit you up. Now, you can have these hot months where your content is hitting, and as a result, more brand managers are seeing it, and you'll have these months where you just go on a dry spell. And I've experienced that as a creator too, even though I
Yeah,
have 90
that's the things that go unsaid of being like a YouTuber, Twitch streamer, TikToker, I guess you could say. Like, I experienced that in my short YouTube career. I have a different channel, T-Ando. It's just T-Ando. It's my kind of like my main channel. I do sports reactions on there. Even on this channel, like, I got like 400 videos accumulated in the past, let's say, year, maybe a year. It's maybe been a year since I started doing YouTube, and I definitely have some months where, bro, I could make 5 videos a day for a whole month. And then it's like, then I got like some months where it's like I can't make a video, bro. Like, it's hard because like sometimes you get burnt out. Like that one month I might can be able to make 3 videos a day, and then the next month it's like, bro, I'm struggling to get 1 video out. It's because I don't want to get up on here and like not have no energy for y'all. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have no energy. I don't want to be dead. I believe you guys deserve the best of me. And sometimes in content, you can get really burnt out with that shit, bro. Real talk, bro. So if any of y'all think about getting into content, bro, y'all got to think of that aspect too, man. Like, it's not all rainbows and sunshine. That's with everything, though.
100,000 followers, but I would still only land like 1 brand deal a month.
this part is also true about content creation. You know, somebody like Cooking with Kya in the short form game, they're unlike people like, let's say, myself or Anton Daniels or even Tariq Nasheed. Because if you're in the long form commentary space and you can put out enough videos a lot, I mean, YouTube is a great place to do that.
Yeah.
Cooking with Kya is more of a short form personality. So the videos that she does on TikTok probably don't get a whole lot of money. She probably could get a lot of money on streaming, but yo, streaming is a hard thing to do. Like Kai Sanat, DDG, like, don't get me wrong. They are definitely paid, but they're working for a lot. Some of these
No, facts. And the thing is, I try streaming out too. And I think streaming, it might be harder than YouTube, bro. Streaming might be the hardest shit to do. I swear to you. I done got viral videos on TikTok. I done got viral videos on YouTube. I never had more than fucking 10 viewers in my stream, dead ass. And I know I'm small, but I really think Twitch is really hard, bro. And Twitch is one of those apps where you can't build from the ground up. I don't believe that shit no more. You probably used to back in like 2021, 2020, 2022, maybe 23. But now it's like, bro, if you don't already have a fan base bringing over to Twitch, you're not going to grow, bro. YouTube, you can grow from scratch. TikTok, you definitely can grow from scratch. You know, but Twitch, that shit is damn near impossible.
Dudes streaming 12 hours a day, 13 hours a day, 15 hours a day, wherever they going. Like, that IRL streaming thing is crazy. And Cooking with Kya is a lady, so that may not be something that she wants to do all day.
Yeah.
And then,
if you are constantly relying on brand deals, your creative freedom is somewhat at the mercy of brands. And I think a lot of us get into content creation because we want to experience deep creative freedom. But then what ends up happening is that we have to slowly but surely tailor our content so more brands are friendly with it. Maybe you need to stop cursing. But as a result, over time, you start to just lose sight of the core purpose of why you even started creating videos in the first place, which sucks because you started this entire endeavor because you love it.
Let's talk about brand deals in short form content creation. It is very true that a lot of people, especially some of these, tier one multinational companies, L'Oreal, some of these fast moving consumer good companies, Pernod Ricard, Diageo, companies like that, they like to use a brand ambassadors like Cooking with Kya. They have a huge audience and a huge engagement. The problem is because of her content with the twerking and all that stuff, it really leaves a lot to be desired. So even though you're getting a whole lot of views on TikTok, it's hard for somebody to really monetize you besides a betting company. And she did have a brand deal with Steak, but again, I'm not sure as to how well that thing went, and she doesn't have it anymore. And so now she's trying to position herself to go into lifestyle. And when we look at Cooking with Kya in the lifestyle, she's just not a good creator. That's just the reality of it. If she's not twerking or if she's not, cooking something that's very basic.
Yeah, but have she ever, and no knock on her, but this is a crazy pause.
Really has time.
Have she ever been, a good creator, if we want to be honest? I mean, anybody who was talking about Cooking with Kya was only talking about her for her looks. Are we lying or no? The little jingle she had. And it's no knock towards her because you can run with that. You can grow on top of that. I'm not saying let that be your whole personality, but you can grow on top of that. And I know she probably get tired of singing Cooking with Kya, bro. Come on, my nigga. Like,
time for her. And
tough.
It's unfortunate because,
yeah, the first one and probably the biggest one is the parasocial relationships. That is very real. People telling you what to do, people not liking you for certain things, or people almost like demanding and wanting you to be a certain way because they feel like they know you. That is a very real thing, and I don't think I like that. And because I already don't like that as someone that only has 200,000 followers, I'm not seeing myself going further, as in hitting 500, 1 million followers, because it's just going to get worse.
This content creator says something that's so important. She has about 200,000 followers on Instagram, so she says, and she doesn't want to be a content creator because it's now very parasocial. People are telling her what she should do, how she should behave, and for certain content creators, it can get to you. It don't get to me. I don't give a damn what y'all think at all. But for somebody like Cooking with Kya, it may bother her. And it appears it did bother her. And so she's taking a big break. And now, if you're like young like her, you don't have any real business skills, you probably don't have a business manager, you're not really marketable right now. I mean, what else is there for you to do? It's nothing.
Yeah.
People quickly forget about you. And this is not just Cooking with Kya that has this problem. This is a problem that a lot of these creators, especially female creators that really lead with, voluptuous body, that lead with some element of clapping in their content. The problem is, yes, they will get dudes to trick on them. They will get opportunities, but they still will need to work. If you're going to go to Twitch and stream all day, you got to put in the work. You're not going to be able to just get by because you're Cooking with Kya. And she did get into the right door. She got into the DDG door. She got into the Kai Cenat door. Got into the Aiden Ross door. But she didn't have the real work ethic to keep it coming, to keep it pumping every day.
And that's what I'm saying. And some girls are talented, bro, when it comes to the streaming, the YouTube. There's a lot of girls out there that's better than me at this shit. Way better than me. You know what I'm saying? And I can say that. It's a lot of girls out here that are really talented in content creation. They're really creative. You could tell just in their videos how creative they are. The thing is with her is, and there's a lot of women who are like this, and you could click on Twitch right now. If you've never downloaded Twitch, download Twitch right now, and the first couple videos suggested at the top, and it's hard to get on that suggested page, on the Explore page on Twitch, you're going to see explicit, not too explicit, but you're going to see women on there. You know what I'm saying? And what do you think they're doing? They might be talking with some like exposing top on or something like that. Like they're not really having no real talent, no real sense of humor, no real jokes, no nothing. Like I dead ass went on Twitch before. Like I was on Twitch before, I'm just scrolling, and I seen a girl like talking like it was Instagram Live, dead ass. Talking like it was Instagram Live. Now, ain't nothing wrong with that, but that looked like her whole content. Like, I couldn't imagine her sparking up a stream and playing games. Like, that was her whole content. And don't get me wrong, it's gonna be some thirsty young niggas in there. It's gonna be some young niggas in there watching your video. Like, you can't just deny that. There's a lot in male nature. They gonna look at a woman they find attractive on a Twitch stream, but sometimes that shit gets burnt out, and you will never create like a loyal fan base. You get what I'm saying?
It seems like she just burnt out. And now Cooking with Kya, what I see is she's just falling off. And this is what a lot of content creators do, because at first you see money and opportunities come, but brand deals don't come all that often. Like let's say, for example, if you're Tupperware, you know, and Cooking with Kya is in your niche. Well, Cooking with Kya probably has a lot of male followers that would not buy that Tupperware. It would be better if she had a smaller audience of like 100,000 people that were, let's say, women, wives, cooks. But no, you got like 2.3 million people who are not really built for the niche that you're trying to make. And like what happens is when you're trying to get these brand deals to get more income, you have to change who you are.
Facts.
This is what Cooking with Kya is trying to do now. She's gotten away from the jingle. She's trying to change who she is to get there to the brands. She's not making her own money. Like, stop the show.
It's just like she's fucked, bro.
Show here, I'm making money talking about her ass, probably more than what she made today on TikTok. I know that's petty, right? But that's the reality of it. And a lot of chicks, and I'm gonna keep saying this, that's dealing with some level of booty clapping in their content, they're just going down by the wayside. I mean, look at the rise of AI models. They don't have to be real, but it does cut into somebody like Cooking with Kya. And it just shows that if you don't have any real skill, you don't have any real thing to offer the public, you're gonna be in a place where last year you were doing good, and this year you're nowhere to be found. I'm pretty sure she could come back and bring back the Cooking with Kya, but as it seems right now, she doesn't want anything to do with it because she's afraid of the image that she created for herself. That's right. Cooking with Kya was good until it wasn't. She doesn't want to twerk and cook anymore. Because why? I think she actually hates it. Just like certain women.
And I completely agree. I think she actually hates this shit. Every time she sparks up a video on TikTok or Instagram, talk about Cooking with Kya, singing it, Cooking with Kya, singing all that shit, I know she be infuriated in her brain. I know she be mad as fuck, bro. It's no way she don't. That shit gotta get annoying as shit. You doing the same shit every day. And it's almost like she consciously know that niggas is looking at her like there's no talent here, my nigga. There's no talent. I hope she figures it out and finds something else and she's good at it, you know, and people like it and fuck with it. Cause I want everybody to eat, bro.
Get on OnlyFans and don't like it, or become like booty models and don't like it, and they just get tired of it. I think she's tired of it, and she feels like it's just not worth it anymore. I don't know what she's gonna do now, because the change that she's doing is a fall off from what she's been doing. So Cooking with Kya, the way she's going right now, is completely gone. And her ex-boyfriend, Zabron, who was helping her out, you know, getting her money, getting her opportunities, hey, he has no reason to deal with her now. Seems like she's done, at least for today. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Get it.
Hey man, I'll leave this original video in the description. Y'all go subscribe to him, bro. Let me know what y'all think about this Cooking with Kya situation, man. Do y'all think like she got to change the content up? Do y'all think she got to go back to what was working? I honestly believe she should change it up and find something that does work for her. it's just a lot of women fall into this category when they do shit like cooking what Kaya was doing, like shaking ass and making food, and you know, just really exposing themselves in a sexual way. They kind of figure out sooner or later, like, yeah, this shit is not for me, or there's no talent within this shit, or there's no like she got to get brand deals. She's not getting brand deals from not Victoria's Secret, but she's not getting brand deals from like let me think, Sephora for shaking ass and shit. Like, it's not gonna work, bro. That's gonna do it for this video, man. If you enjoyed the video, y'all know what to do, bro. Leave a thumbs up, put that notification bell on, and subscribe, bro. We out of here.